Welcome back to Good Day. We try to be organized around here. Try is the key word,
Yeah.
but sometimes things just get away from us.
But did you know being organized can save you money?
I would believe that.
Jen Hill is here to explain. She's going to get us organized, or at least get us motivated today. It's spring cleaning time. We're upon it anyway. When it'll warm up, we'll start opening windows.
Yes.
We'll start cleaning things out, and then we'll start realizing how much stuff we have.
Yeah, it's something that happens quite often.
Yeah.
In practically almost every session, we have the conversation where, oh my gosh, I was just looking for that.
Yeah.
It's on my bingo card. It happens so many times. And when that happens, it just reminds me that it's not about people being wasteful or lazy with stuff. It's when we have a lack of systems, is that when things become invisible and then we can't find them.
Yeah, that has happened to me. Absolutely. I'm going through a cabinet looking for something else, and then I go, oh, I needed this thing last week.
That's
found
where that
it.
was.
That's where it was.
So it happens quite often, honestly.
Yeah, so you said it's about having a system.
Yes, I love a good system because when we put things where they belong, where there's a home, where we know where the home is.
We have
right?
to
We
know
were
where the
talking
home
about
is.
that.
Yeah.
But it needs to make sense for your lifestyle, right? If I put something in a home where I'm never going to use it in that space, then it doesn't really make sense. Right? And so kind of rethinking, it's not just about finding it a place, but finding it a place that makes sense for how you live your life, your everyday.
Right, like that platter that you would use when you have company over,
Yeah.
if you don't keep it in the kitchen, you're probably not going to remember that it's in the basement.
Right, or do you have an entertainment section down there where just all of the entertainment stuff lives down there and you're just pulling it out once or twice a year or whatever
If
it
you
is.
don't have the space
Exactly.
in your kitchen.
So we've
Okay.
got some really cool photos, kind of like the before
Yeah.
and after.
Yeah.
That kind of makes me really excited for spring cleaning. So this is the before of.
What was this?
We were helping her unpack her house. So she just moved in, and obviously there's a ton of boxes. You cannot even walk in there very well. And so we helped unpack while she was even at work. We were
Oh, nice.
What you can
And there
snap
it
your
is.
fingers.
And there
Wow,
it
this
is.
is the office.
So it looks a
Look
lot
at
more
that.
functional now.
Wow. So what did you do? What kind of systems did you put in place here? I think I see like a tiered storage sort of space there to the right of the desk.
Yep, so this was all furniture she already had. And so it was just a matter of unpacking and putting like things together for her of like, okay, where's your office supplies? There is a little closet behind that door that we were using as overflow for her like nicer clothes that she doesn't wear all the time. So just what needed to make sense for her in this space.
Okay. All right. Now this space we're going to look at here is one that I really need help with. Look at how beautiful all of
that's
these
my cupboard.
labeled
Nice.
cupboards. Look
Because
at
I'm
this.
obsessed with
you
my
even
labels.
shop at Aldi.
The label
See, you know
maker.
it. The baker's corner over here. I've
know
got
it.
the same baking powder. Okay, so I need a label maker. That's what you're telling me.
Yes, yes, queen.
Oh,
It'll change your life.
really?
Because, like, obviously you can look at that and go, oh, okay, that's brown sugar or whatever. But there's something about even having something labeled where it's just helping your brain make that association a little bit quicker, and you're not having to spend more of that energy trying to figure it out. Your brain is constantly trying to solve puzzles, whether you realize that or not. As soon as
yeah.
you walk into
Yeah.
that room, your brain is going, okay, what is this? What is happening here? What's going on? And so when we have things labeled, it's just that much quicker for our brain to catch up to things.
That's smart.
I have the whole like bag system. You know, I open the bag of flour, and then you have the crumpled up bag of
Roll.
flour in the cabinet, and then you're kind of like squeezing things into spaces. But maybe if we put them in other containers of like sizes, then they might stack, or they might sit easier in there.
Absolutely. Because when we have the bags, it's very flexible, which
Yeah.
is nice because you
Yeah.
can kind of squeeze things in there. But when we have more structure like this, we are able to obviously stack. Which if we had that in bags, that'd be falling over all the
Yeah.
time, right? So, but being able to do something like that, and that's even outdated. I got other little bins for that. I need to
She
take a
is
picture of
organized
that.
even more. Also, I find that too, if it's in the bags and stuff gets like pushed in the
Pushed
back
back,
or
it
like in the
gets
corner.
expired.
And I don't exactly know. How often should people be like going through their systems and working through these things?
It's honestly a good seasonal thing, which I think is why we naturally do that during spring cleaning. Spring and fall are great times for this.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
when other systems in our life are getting like the reset, right? Kids are going back to school.
Time change?
Time change.
Perfect.
I know.
But yeah, you're already in that mindset, and it's good to reflect, okay, where am I at now in this season of life? What has changed, what hasn't, and what maybe needs to change with my systems to reflect that.
Are there any big tips that you have a first-time person say, I need help, what can I do just to get even started?
Well, my favorite part is decluttering.
Yeah.
It's the best place to start because there's no point in organizing things that you're not keeping. And I know that decluttering is also the most overwhelming part for people.
Yeah.
So that's why I have this free resource for folks.
Beautiful.
It's 20 decluttering questions, and you can actually text me to get your
Wow.
free copy.
Okay.
So it's 20 questions actually, so 20 questions.
Okay.
Right, so 567-318-4666, or you can scan that QR code and it goes right there.
Text 20 questions.
You got it.
To
Yep.
that number, and then or scan the QR code too.
Yes, and if you just ask questions, I'll get to it eventually, but the 20 questions will
Well,
automatically get it to you.
It'll
So-
immediately pop it back.
Yeah.
That's kind of see, it's like a
Yeah.
system or something that you might have there.
Look at
I
that.
need to be on top of this for sure when it comes to my kids. My daughter, when she comes home from school and dumps her backpack and all of her school stuff all over the living room, and then I come home from work an hour later and go,
There's too much.
this is stressing me out. So okay.
Get a system.
20 questions
There
right
we
there.
go.
Jen can help you out. Hey, thanks so much
Thank
for getting us
you.
started this morning.
I'm happy to do
Appreciate
it.
it. Yeah.
Spring cleaning, it's
Yeah,
here.
it's coming.